Today we're going to be talking about the entrepreneurial method. Last time we talked about the entrepreneurial mindset. What's that mindset you have to start a business so that we reduce our risk and ensure success? Today we're going to follow along that, but show you what's the methodology we use once we have that mindset. How do we find these opportunities, reduce our risk, and make money? The first thing is the old idea of business plans is dead. So if you've created 50, 100-page business plans in the past, stop doing that. Nobody will read them. Once you've spent months and months creating them, they're already out of date. Investors don't read them, bankers don't read them. Your teacher's probably not going to want to read a 100-page business plan. What the new way to document your business idea is a business model. It's a one-page diagram of your business idea. You can quickly tell your story to somebody within just a few minutes with one page. Think of an executive summary of your business plan, and that encompasses all of the areas of the business model. And a business model definition is how you describe how you create, deliver, and capture value. You have to be able to do all three of these things to have a successful business. The method that we use is called the entrepreneurial method. First, we start with a business model. Then we prioritize what are the riskiest assumptions that we have in this model with this new idea. Then we go out and actually test these ideas and gather evidence to reduce your risk so you don't waste all your time and money. The three lenses that we look through to actually figure out if this is a great idea or not to spend all of your time and effort to go launch is the very first one is desirability. Do customers want this? The second one is viability. Can we actually monetize this, make money at this? And then the third one is feasibility. Can we actually build this new offering, product or service? When all three meet together and the answers are yes, and you have evidence that says so, we call that the innovation trinity. You actually have a solid idea and business model to move forward with. The old world was companies would spend millions of dollars, even startups would spend all their money, their life savings on just the idea, kind of going all in with a few big bets. Those days are done. Companies no longer will spend a lot of money on just the idea without having evidence. We don't know what the right answer is, so we make many small bets. Two examples of this were Amazon. Talk about their success at Amazon as a function of how many experiments they do every year, every month, every week, every day. They're always testing new ideas with customers, and they don't know what the right answer is until they gather that evidence. Second one with Facebook. At any given point in time, there isn't just one version of Facebook running. There's probably 10,000, founder Mark Zuckerberg. This idea of a lean startup you might have heard of. This started about 20, 25 years ago in Silicon Valley, a guy named Eric Ries, and called the lean startup. And this really is just a methodology of how do we quickly build experiments, not build the actual solutions, to measure and gather feedback, learn from it, and keep doing that loop until we have enough evidence that we feel comfortable moving forward. And that is what the lean startup mentality is about. And the goal is to reduce our risk as quickly and inexpensively as we can. The mantra is don't build anything first. First, let's get out of the building and talk to customers and prospects, find out what's wrong. The speed of learning is your unfair advantage. We want you to outlearn the competition. We want to build what customers want, not just what you think they need. We want to stay relevant to customers by continually innovating and learning. And we want to grow your business model by understanding what's most important to customers and building to those solutions. Look forward to talking to you again in session 3. Have a great day.